low-scoring game, considering this is a matchup of two defensive-minded teams.
Yeah, and Kevin, I know for casual fans, low-scoring games might seem unexciting, but if you watch carefully, great defense is really fun to watch. So I'm pretty excited.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Pass to Nurkic. So here's Gallinari. Back to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Fareed a screen on Parker. Here's Murray. Carried from 15 feet out.
You know, even going back to his pre-draft evaluations, Murray's shooting has been seen as one of his top attributes, and that has been unchanged.
Now, here's Bertans. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Gallinari surveying the D. Green against Beasley. Here's Nurkic. Rebounded by the Spurs, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Now here's Beasley, following the missed shot by Nurkic. Beasley finds Murray. Fareed setting the pick for Murray. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's Gallinari missing. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Now, here's Parker. He really had an off night against the Timberwolves, never really got into rhythm. And Gallinari kicks to Murray. Here's Nurkic. And again, Denver no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Parker passes to Gasol. Green taking his time here. Right side, Leonard.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really help make an impact on that end.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Moutier, he's checked in for the Nuggets. That one drops. He ties it up.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Nurkic. Gallinari outside. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. In the third spot, the Spurs.
The coaching staff has emphasized the defensive end of the floor, and you can see over the last month they've really improved, doing a great job of keeping their opponents' points down.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Moutier against Parker. Now Moutier, he averages a bit over 6 points a game. Yep, that one goes.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Gasol. Shoots over Nurkic. Gasol, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Rounding into the second half of the season here, GA, what kind of things will you be focusing on?
Well, I want to see which teams look to improve their playoff seeding and which teams try to get the best draft pick possible. Because jockeying for position on both these sides, that begins now.
That free throw good from Gallinari.
And this team loves what Danilo Gallinari brings to the table. He's a big guy at 6'10", a great shooter who spaces the floor, so he gives you size and that three-point shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Daniels, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. Anderson comes in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for Parker. Gallinari hits them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Anderson outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Offensive rebound. Gasol's shot is good.
Great anticipation by Gasol. Converts off the miss.
And it's Moutier with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Last time they met was in Denver.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And here's Mills after Gallinari made the last three-pointer. Gasol, a screen on Harris. Ginobili with the three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Anderson against Gallinari. Pass to Moutier. Now Chandler. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gasol, a screen on Moutier. Here's Anderson. Here's Gasol. Gallinari with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 3. Ginobili looking around. Mills with it. No scoring in this one. And here's Daniels. Ginobili, that's for 2. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Denver on top. They're up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Harris outside. Pass to Chandler. Over Anderson. That one a little long. And it's the Spurs ball. Mills with it. Here's Hansen. Guarded by Hardaway. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Connects from 3-point range. And it's all knotted up.
Boy, I tell you, lefties just look better shooting the basketball. I don't know what it is. It looks purer, sweeter, and softer if you shoot it with your left hand.
Now here's Chandler. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Green in the post, working on Beasley. Now here's Anderson. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Ginobili against Harris. Ginobili can't hit. Ginobili's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. It's Chandler high post, working on Anderson. Hardaway is screen on Ginobili. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver no good. Mills passes to Anderson. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, Green works hard to find himself these opportunities to score on the arc. I like him cashing in from there.
Harris outside. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Ginobili outside. Back to Mills. Here's the screen. And the 3 off target. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Nelson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
You take a look at Gasol. He's pulled in a lot of votes. Nearly enough, in fact, to break into the top 10 in the Western Conference.
Yeah, and probably wishing he was a little higher on that list, but there's just too many other guys also having fantastic seasons.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Back to Mills. Bertans a screen. Anderson outside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. And that one comes up a bit short.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Moutier dishes to Gallinari. Nurkic a screen on Anderson. From deep, Gallinari. The rebound by the Spurs. Ginobili with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Gasol's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. Murray the pass to Gallinari. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And as always, GA, some very exciting players entering the league. Any rookies to you stand out so far?
Well, first overall pick, Ben Simmons. He's basically a 6'10" point guard who's great defensively. I also really like Jaylen Brown and Brandon Ingram. Both can really put the ball in the basket.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Gallinari hits them both. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. To take a look at the Spurs, here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, Denver, just a couple spots back.
And you know, for the Spurs, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
And, Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Parker against Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Beasley for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Beasley's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver. Parker outside. Pass to Bertans. Outside, Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Gasol kicks to Green. Over Beasley. Green, no luck.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Nurkic. 11 feet away. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Spurs trail by 3. Parker inside. He's covered by Murray. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. .35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Gasol setting the pick for Bertans. Over for Reed, and it's off the back rim. No good. Denver leading by 3. Pass to Gallinari. Now here's Nurkic. Bertans defending. Wide open look here for Murray. The three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 5 points so far. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Right back after this break.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't led. New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. Gasol pulls it in. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And the first one drops.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard him.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. A putback, and it's put back in by Fareed.
Great work on the offensive glass. Fareed is a load down there. Gotta box this guy out.
Pass to Bertans. And here's Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Murray outside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And taking a look here at the numbers on Pau Gasol, how his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 6 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. While we've got a moment here, the top free throw shooters in the league. Gallinari is second.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Parker against Murray. Parker surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Nice shot from the wing. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range. Second in points off turnovers. And they're third in three-point shooting. The front office has definitely made that a point of emphasis for this team.
And their defense is one of their best weapons for sure. As you said, ranking second in points scored off turnovers. They're not a team that sits back. They attack. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Gallinari outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Gasol, a screen on Fareed. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Gallinari outside. Easily outside. For 3, Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Bertans. Leonard on the wing. Fareed defending. Fareed against Leonard. Over Fareed. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Leonard.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Gallinari passes to Murray. They get it back. And Fareed kicks to Gallinari. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Beasley outside. Fareed setting the pick for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That puts them in the lead.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And some changes here for the Spurs. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Ginobili comes in for Danny Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. And then for Denver, Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. Harris comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Moutier in for Murray. The Nuggets trail. Harris outside. Nurkic a screen on Ginobili. And here's Harris from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
This all no good. Denver's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Chandler. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pulls it up. Nurkic. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ginobili against Harris. And here's Mills for 3. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 1. Chandler outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Chandler. 1:09 left in the third. Fareed setting the pick for Chandler. From downtown. Rebounded by the Spurs. Out to the right wing. Baseline try. Denver grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Over in the corner, Moutier. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. 13 feet away. And another miss by Denver. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-3 run. Ginobili kicks to Mills. A 3-ball. Chandler with the rebound. Out to Harris. 1 second left. Here he goes. And they pick up 2. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Mills. Back to Murray. Pass to Ginobili. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Gary Harris.
Just relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contact.
He's off on the first.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something
you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Now, here is Nelson. Mills with the steal. Pass to Anderson. Harris against Ginobili. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anderson dishes to Daniels. Good D by Miller. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Denver. They lead by 1. Nelson finds Chandler. Miller with a screen on Anderson. Chandler against Anderson. Miller outside. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. The Spurs shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Shoots a fader. Murray, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And he drives in. Nelson, no luck. Here's San Antonio now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look now for San Antonio. Hanson's checked in for Daniels, and it's Leonard in for DeJounte Murray. And Denver also making a switch. Gallinari, he's checked in for Harris. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Nuggets now on offense. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Nelson kicks to Miller. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And there's Jameer Nelson on the assist by Chandler. Nelson's got his first basket of the night. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Ginobili. Hits it from three-point range. Ginobili's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Ginobili against Moutier. Pass to Gallinari. Now Moutier on the wing, Chandler. Nelson outside. Gallinari in the corner. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Gallinari missing. San Antonio leading. Now Leonard. There's the screen. The three from Mills. Denver grabs the miss. Chandler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Miller, the pass to Nelson. Now here's Moutier. On the wing, Miller. Pass to Moutier. Out to Miller. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Mills, guarded by Nelson. Ginobili, that's for 2. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Ginobili's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pau Gasol has checked in for Hansen. Bertans comes in for Kyle Anderson. Danny Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Parker's subbed in for Patty Mills. Big group substitution here for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Chandler. Kenneth Faried comes in for Mike Miller. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Moutier. And Murray's subbed in for Jameer Nelson. Leaps for it.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Leonard. Green with a screen for Leonard. Here goes Kawhi. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Gallinari against Leonard. Beasley outside. 5 to shoot. Nurkic a screen on Parker. For 3, Murray drills it from outside.
Incredible, gigantic shot from Murray. Even though he's young, showing some real leadership and clutch genes right there.
Now here's Parker. Gasol a screen on Murray. Here's Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. So it's Denver now. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gallinari. Pass to Nurkic. Bertans against Fareed. 4 on the clock. So here's Gallinari. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Gallinari missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gasol. Denver grabs the miss. Beasley outside. Gallinari in the corner. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Good job accepting and embracing the contact on the way up there.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's perfect from the line this time.
A steady hand at the line in a tough situation narrows it to a one-possession game.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Michael Malone said to his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. Denver calls timeout. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Beasley for three. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Gallinari outside from past the arc. They get it back. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now, our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.